Okay, so your campaign is working, you have great ROAS, leads are coming in, your client is happy, so you do the obvious thing. You increase the budget and everything crashes. CPA doubles, ROAS drops in half, the learning phase resets, the client calls you asking what happened. I've been there many times, and after spending over $1 million on meta ads at our agency, I finally figured out how to scale without killing performance. So 5 rules, that's all you need. So let me show you. So rule number 1 is the most important one because when a campaign is working, the temptation is to double the budget. It's working at $50 a day, so let's go to 100. Sounds logical, but Meta's algorithm doesn't work that way. So when you make a big budget jump, the algorithm basically start learning again. It had figured out who to show your ads to at 50 a day, and now at 100 it needs to find a whole new pool of people. So during that learning phase, your costs go up and your results go down. So the rule is increase budget by 15 to 20% at a time. So for example, 50 becomes 58, 58 becomes 67, and 67 becomes 78. So slow, steady, it's boring, but your ROAS stays stable because the algorithm adjusts gradually instead of resetting. Okay, so next one is wait 3 to 5 days between each increase and check that results are still stable before the next one. So if CPA goes up after an increase, you need to stop and wait a week and then try again. Okay, so rule number 2, scale creative, not just budget. So this one is the one of the most important. A lot of people miss it completely. So here is what happens when you only scale budget. The algorithm shows the same ads to more people. Those people are less interested than the first group. Performance drops, that's not a bug. That's how it works. So the best audience sees your ads first. Everyone after that is a step down. So the solution is when you scale budget, you must scale creative at the same time. So more budget means you need more fresh creative to fit the algorithm. New hooks, new angles, new formats. So if you are spending 50 a day with 3 ads, you can't spend 200 a day with the same 3 ads. You need between 8 to 12. So think of it like fishing. More budget is like casting your net wider. But if you only have one type of bite, the extra reach doesn't help. More bite types, more variation, and it means you catch different fish. So the rule is for every 50% budget increase and add 2 to 3 new creatives. Okay, rule number 3, separate testing from scaling. So if you watched my campaign structure video, you already know this. So but let me explain what it matters for scaling specialty. So a lot of people put new untested creative directly into their main campaign. the one with the big budget, the one that's working, and that's a mistake, because Meta will always spend money on what already works. So your proven creative gets 90% of the budget, and your new creative gets 10%. It never gets a fair chance, and your main campaign gets unstable because of the untested ads. So the fix is to separate campaigns. Testing campaigns, 20 to 30% of your total budget. This is where all new creative goes. Small budget, many ads, broad targeting. The only job is to find winners. And next one is scaling campaign. So scaling campaign, 70 to 80% of your total budget, only proven winners from testing, and this is where you spend the real money. Nothing untested goes here. So when you want to scale, you increase the scaling campaign budget, but only with creatives that already proved themselves. So no guessing, no hoping, just only data. Okay, so the rule number 4, watch lead quality, not just cost. And this one almost killed us. So we had a campaign doing amazing, cost per lead dropped from $18 to $9. We calibrate, we scaled the budget, more cheap leads, more happy clients, right? Wrong. The leads were cheap because they were bad. Half didn't answer the phone. The ones who did weren't qualified. Our close rate went from 50% to 3%. So, more leads but less revenue. So when you scale, your cost per lead often goes down. And that sounds good, but it can be a trap. So cheaper leads are usually lower quality, because the algorithm finds easier people to convert, and people who click on everything but never buy. So the rule is track close rate, not just cost per lead. So if your cost per lead drops but your close rate drops faster, you're losing money. So the math is simple. For example, 100 leads at $15 with 15% close rate equals 15 deals. 200 leads at $9 with 3% close rate equals 6 deals. So more leads, less money, and you spend more on ads and got fewer deals. So check your CRM every week, not just ad metrics. So real sales data. Okay, so rule number 5, know when to stop. And I think this is the hardest rule, because it goes against every instinct. Not every campaign can scale forever. At some point you hit a ceiling. Your market is only so big, there are only so many people who want your offer in your area. And when you push past that ceiling, costs explode. So since you have hit the ceiling, is you increase budget, but cost per lead goes up proportionally. Frequency is above 3, so people are seeing your ad 3 or more times. CPM is climbing week after week, and new creative stops making a difference. So when you see these signs, don't force it. Instead do this. Option A, hold the current budget and focus on conversion optimization, better follow-up, and better landing page, and better offer. Squeeze more revenue from the same leads. Option B, expand your market. So for example, new cities, new location, new service areas, new audience segments. So give the algorithm fresh territory. And option C, launch a completely new offer. Same audience, but a different angle. The audience isn't tired of you. They are usually tired of the same message. So knowing when to stop scaling and start optimization is what separates agencies that last from agencies that burn through clients. Okay, so quick recap. So it is 5 rules for scaling without destroying ROAS. Number 1, gradual increases, 15 to 20% at a time. So wait 3 to 5 days between each. Number 2, scale creative with budget. More spend equals more fresh ads, not the same 3 ads loader. So this is very, very important. Number 3, separate testing from scaling. Only proven winners in the scaling campaign. Number 4, watch close rate, not just CPL, because cheap leads that don't convert equals wasted money. And number 5, know when to stop. Hit the ceiling, optimize, expand, or change the offer. Okay. So if you want to see how we structure campaigns for scaling, watch other video in my, I think I recorded a video about that about 1 week ago or 2 weeks ago, so you can check in my last videos. So it is full step-by-step breakdown. And yeah, comment what is the highest daily budget you have scaled to and what happened. I want to hear your story, so subscribe for more. And yeah, I'm Jacob from Lemon Agency, and see you in the next one.